But we have the home field advantage. Home field advantage? You're crazy. I forbid it. While I lead the Bazaar, no one will attack the Peacekeepers.
You no longer lead the Bazaar.
What?
You're no leader, Carl. Never were. We lost people because of you. Crystals. You almost got yourself killed. My mother wanted a free Bazaar, not slaves serving the Peacekeepers. I want to restore peace here. You can help me with this? Or leave?
Roger, Humphrey, arrest them! What are you doing? They want to betray the Bazaar! Roger!
You have no power anymore, Carl.
You want to be like your mother? You'll have blood on your hands, Sophie. A lot of blood.
Carl is right. We don't stand a chance in open battle.
Sophie? What the...
Therefore, we're gonna weaken them first.
What do you mean?
We'll cut off their main source of electricity. Without UV lamps, Ador can't defend his base. They will be driven from the metro tunnels and cut off from the armory.
How does all this get me to the Central Loop?
Once Ador is weakened, he will retreat for reinforcements. Then you can make it to the Central Loop, Aiden. But first, we have to blow up the windmill. And fast, before Ador gets wind of what we're planning. Barney, gather our people. Be ready. Roger and Humphrey, go to the armory, provide weapons to anyone capable of fighting. And you, Aiden, go to Alberto and Vincenzo. They'll walk you through the plan.
Okay.
Community and freedom, Aiden. Together, we will win.
Huh? Oh. Hey, Alberto. This new armor of yours is flimsy. More fit for a beetle than people.
Yeah, way too thin.
Philistine! Peter has a great protection. This is top craftsmanship, made from the finest quality materials. Built from...
Uh-oh, I can almost see the steam pouring from his ears.
Look out! He's gonna blow!
Titanium. We reinforce the armor with titanium we pulled from the scrapyard. That's why they're lighter. And better protection. You guys shouldn't be such dicks. Well, why didn't he just say so? We'll see.
Thanks, Vincenzo. You didn't have to.
It was nothing, Dad.
As for you, those two oafs took the last titanium vests.
I'm not here for armor. Sophie sent me. You're supposed to bring me in on some plan?
The plan? My plan? Carl agreed? Carl agreed! You hear that, Vincenzo?
Not Carl. Sophie. You gonna share or do I have to guess?
Windmill. We take down the windmill.
Bingo! The big windmill that provides power to the PK headquarters. But first, we need the charges that Jack and Joe left at the water tower. Would you bring them to us, Pilgrim?
After we blow it up, all the UV lamps in the PK headquarters will go out.
That'll allow the infected to attack them. Old Villedor will be free again. And you have a clear route to, the past chemical fallout, and to, what's it called?
The Central Loop?
The Central Loop! Right!
How do you know the PK will withdraw and not retaliate?
Because Dad designed this windmill. He knows it like the back of his hand. And it's the PK base's only power source. Without it, the PKs won't last another night in Old Villador.
But we must act fast before the Peacekeepers catch wind of our plans. So, you in?
Fine. I'll do it.
Okay, go to the water tower. We're going to use the charges that Jack and Joe tried to blow it up with. Let me know once you get there.
That'll give the PKs a surprise.
Turn things around.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the ball even happened. That's about the only time I smile. Then I see the goddamn relief I smile.
Pleased with your purchases?
Did you do it? Did you find the music box?
Yes, and you were right. It really was valuable.
Oh, so you sold it?
But we agreed, remember? I could keep it and do whatever I want with it.
Yeah, I guess.
I haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
We'll never finish with you coming back every 4 minutes.
Come on, Aiden, go to this place. To
What did you do? The card was good for me.
have to get
How should I know they were scammers?
I just... Why won't you help me? You are worthless, heartless, selfish, and...
Everything all right?
No! Everything is not all right. Please. It's my boys. They've gone missing. I haven't seen them for hours. Mo is 13, Scotty's 16. Please.
Yeah, boys their age do tend to wander off.
Not my boys. They always tell me where they're going and when they'll be back. This time was no different, but... Oh, my birthday's coming up. It'd be just like them to get into trouble planning a surprise. I'd die. You understand? If something happened to them, I'd...
Hey, I can take a look, but I'm new here. I don't have much of...
Neither do we, but... Well, I'd have nothing without them. If you find them... I can share a little something I've kept for a rainy day.
All right, I can try to find them. As a pilgrim, I did plenty of tracking.
What? A pilgrim? You're lucky this is about my children. I know what sort of people become pilgrims. Otherwise, I'd want nothing to do with you.
I just want to help. Where should I start to look?
Right here. Sometimes they play with this filthy little boy by the church walls.
All right, I'll check it out. You stay here and wait.
And he was supposed to be an only child. If he had been, I'd only be half as worried right now.
My sister found some weird... We'll never finish with you coming back every 4 minutes.
come on, Aiden, go.
What were you even thinking? I've never seen someone botch a job so badly in my life. I thought I could trust them. You couldn't have screwed it up more than you did. Hey, give me a break, man. It's not a big deal. Shut up.
They could have made a mistake. Yeah, right. And that look on his face?
Some days.
The insincerity.
but it's been really nice talking to you.
Easy for you to say. But you weren't there.
You've been out. And I regret that very much.
I guess.
Killed the bastards on the spot.
We'll never finish with you coming back every 4 minutes.
Come on, Aiden, go to the... Hey, back to this place. To
Good evening, Aiden.
Well, why would you even say something like that?
Just kidding. You two are a match made in
Find
heaven.
shelter and come home tonight.
If you promise Karen won't help the family out.
I can't promise that.
I'll cope. I miss her.
And when are you getting married?
Never.
And that's your final answer.
Let's not talk about this.
Ideal of princess. Aiden, you're already a legend in the city, you know. He's mighty strong in public. Shows us about your money. You better choose your next words very carefully. I'm just asking if you heard the rumors.
Don't talk to me. Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center.
Maybe they're planning a surprise for my birthday.
Sometimes I can't sleep because of the awful sounds the infected outside make.
And for no reason.
What do
They
you
could
want
have made a
these
mistake.
days, babe?
Yeah, right. And that look on his face?
You heard?
Buddy?
People say the night
Buddy! Here.
Hey, I'm looking for 2 kids, Scott and Mo.
Mo? He's my new best friend, you know? After Buddy, of course.
You seen him today?
Today? No. But he and Scott started coming to play with me and Buddy a lot lately. Buddy didn't trust him at first, but now all 4 of us have a great time together. Oh, you know Buddy? Buddy's my dog. Haven't seen him, have you? Pretty big, thick black fur. Chases balls like a puppy, but he's pretty old, actually.
No, but I didn't think pets were allowed at the bazaar anyway. What about Mo and Scott? Any idea where they might have gone?
Who knows? But Buddy's a stray. He shows up here every day to play with me. I take him home, but my uncle won't let me. Maybe one day. Hey, did you know it's not true that dogs only see in black and white? I have 2 toy balls, and Buddy always fetches the blue one. It's his favorite.
Look, amazing stuff, but I gotta take off for now. I have to find Scott and Mo.
You bet it's amazing. I know a whole lot about dogs. Did you know a dog can make as many as 10 different noises? Oh, Buddy. Where is that dog?
Listen, kid, I don't really have time for K9 101.
Okay. If you don't like dogs, you should have said so.
I didn't. That's. Never mind. Look, I'll let you know if I run across Buddy. Meanwhile, I have to find Scott and Mo.
Wait! I just got an idea! The Bazaar Gate, of course!
Why would Mo and Scott be at the Bazaar Gate?
I don't know, I'm talking about Buddy. There's bones all over the place there, 'cause of... well, you know. Buddy digs like crazy by the gate.
Sorry, kid. I don't have time for Buddy right now. I'm in a rush.
Digging for human bones is pretty creepy to me. But Scott and Mo think it's hilarious.
Wait, so Scott and Mo may not have come out here after all? Anywhere else you know that they hang out?
If you want them that bad, I guess you could check along the King William IX road. Scott showed us how to hunt martins round there.
Thanks for the tip. Don't worry. As soon as I find them, Buddy's next.
Thanks, mister. I hope so. If you do, maybe Buddy will be your friend too.
I ain't leaving the bazaar today.
The wind's blowing from the east? That's a bad omen.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV lights.
We keep making more kids, but not more biomarkers. How are we supposed to make that work? So they're back? The Night Runners? For real?
About time Sophie grew into the woman her mother was.
She sees.
Fuck me, people will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you've got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
Inhibitor container detected.
Catch me if you can. Catch you later. You're supposed to be a runner, right? I'm leaving, man. Gotta fly. Night runner, my ass. You don't look so fast to me. Duck. Ain't that a bitch? You're all talk, ain't you? You're supposed to be a runner, right? Show me what you got.
It's just past 8, March the 6th.
Dear listeners, you may find this strange, but to me, this is something very important. My daughter, Renata, is getting married in a week. She was supposed to get married over a year ago. She had invited over 200 guests. She was so happy. But then, you know, THV happened. We had to cancel everything. We were hoping that the GRE would get the situation under control, that the restrictions would be loosened over time. But as you can see, it's only gotten worse. Some of the overseas guests we invited, well, they're gone. In the end, we decided to hold the wedding with only those closest to us in attendance. It is very important to Renata and Waldeck that this happens. And for me, it's important to bake a cake for them. It has been a tradition in my family for generations. The mother bakes a wedding cake for her daughter. Unfortunately, a week ago, someone stole my hens. I realize that now most food, down to each small egg, is worth its weight in gold, but if some kind soul were to share some eggs with us, I would be eternally grateful. Stay healthy. Daria.
Dr. Stevens, thank you for your support as I take over the role of Chief Physician of the GRE. While I understand the higher-ups need a scapegoat for the virus leak, your expulsion seems counterproductive. All the more reason to thank you for agreeing to review my reports before I send them to the GRE board. October 20th, 2021. A GRE report on the state of the epidemic. With the first cases in Zurich and Paris, the plague spread like wildfire. We're dealing with a variant of the 2014 strain. We call it tachytransmissive heron virus, or THV. It's deadly and highly transmissible. We recommend immediate action. All European borders must be closed immediately. All civilian air and rail services suspended. National governments must introduce civil procedures as follows. Isolate individuals thought to be infected. Quarantine anyone who's been in close contact with them. Issue shelter-at-home orders immediately. As for the dead, bodies should be incinerated. Implementing restrictions now will slow the spread of the virus. We need time to create a vaccine and have begun working with private sector companies. Our diligence in the coming weeks will decide on our fate.